Mm. Hey everyone, Ted from Immersion here, and I just wanted to do a relatively short video just as sort of an FYI and maybe to help you guys find some entertainment while we're all stuck inside doing the kind of self quarantine social distancing thing. Um, Obviously, a lot of you have come to the channel recently, and I'm forever thankful for that. It's been just wild to see the numbers grow and meet all the new people and see all the comments and people joining the Discord and all sorts of that kind of thing. But before I really started diving into more of the stuff that you probably know the channel for, I did do a lot of actual play stuff on YouTube, and I actually have a whole channel dedicated to that, but more about that in a second. But my point is, if you're looking for some D&D gameplay content to consume, I have a lot of it out there, and I thought I would just highlight some of it to give you a heads up. I have actually seen a bunch of people commenting on videos from years ago, like now, going through episodically commenting on those videos. So I thought I would take a look, and I'd also tell you there's a whole bunch of weird stuff on my channel when I was still trying to figure out exactly what it was going to be, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Like there's gameplay content from video games. Well, you know what? Why don't we just jump over to YouTube? We'll take a look. So if we're over here, you can see, right, here's where I was doing unboxings of my collector's edition video games. I did a 7 episode cooking show, a cosplay cooking show with my wife. That was kind of fun. We did a whole bunch of accessory reviews, but if we start scrolling up here, here's where I did, 85 videos doing a weekly update on D&D. But let's see. Okay, this is where it really starts. This campaign only lasted 9 episodes, but I played through the first really good long form campaign I did started with Lost Mines of Phandelver. So this is the original D&D starter set. So there's a 10 episode playthrough of that here. This right here, Know Your Role. This actually is kind of the first real campaign, my first kind of time running something long form with a bunch of folks that had first time playing for a lot of the people involved. And this ran for, looks like 64 episodes is what I have here. That sounds a little long, but maybe some stuff got it added in there. But it actually started off with that Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign, and then we sort of rolled into the campaign after that. We continued from beyond there, and it is, I guess there was a couple episodes that got split in half, but anyway, 53 basic total episodes of this campaign. And that is, I'd say, the quintessential what is Ted as a DM. But we also ran a bunch of pre-written campaigns. And since a lot of people are starting to get into D&D because they're stuck at home and they're trying to do stuff online, if you want to see how other people, me specifically, have ran a lot of games, I can show you. So Jake ran a little short form game here, but if we scroll up, eventually I'll find it. There's a couple extra lives on here. All right. So my friend Sean ran Out of the Abyss, the pre-written campaign that takes place in the Underdark. I ran Horde of the Dragon Queen, the first module ever released. Jake ran Curse of Strahd. We did 2 seasons. You'll see why if you watch it. Our friend Pat ran Storm King's Thunder. This was a short form, didn't get finished campaign. One of the episodes, you can see it right there. The 4th episode had a cooking, like a bake-off cake decorating contest. I ran Tomb of Annihilation. I ran Princess of the Apocalypse. I don't know why there's 2 Lost Mines of Phandelver campaigns there, but it is what it is. We have an ongoing evil campaign. Now we're kind of getting into the current stuff, right? So you'll see Rise of Tiamat. So the Horde of the Dragon Queen campaign that you saw ended, and then we picked up Rise of Tiamat. There's Evrand, which is my homebrew campaign, and Evil Game. So this was a concept that we had talked about for a long time. How would a game work if you had 4 evil characters? Would they travel together? Would they just outright kill each other? How would that go? So I just will give you a heads up about these 3. It was around the time that you see here, 28 videos, 50 videos, and 16 videos, that I made the call to split the gameplay from this channel and make a secondary channel. And that has seemed to work out pretty well because a lot of you folks have been joining, and I think that's because It's not filling your feed up with 3-hour plus gameplay content. So the first 16 episodes of our Evil campaign are here on this channel. The first 50 episodes of my homebrew game, where I am the DM for both of these, I'm a player in the Evil game. And the first 28 videos of the Rise of Tiamat episode campaign, those are all contained here on this channel. But if I jump over to Nerd Immersion Plays, you can see right here, let's see, the remainder of my homebrew campaign is on here. And I have recaps. If you don't want to start at episode 1, we have recaps covering episodes 1 through 49, so you can jump in at episode 50 and continue from there. We're all the way up to, I have to put it out, there is a 75th episode. We've already filmed that. Kind of the same thing with our Evil game. There are recaps covering the first 16 games, and then from 17 to 24 contained on that channel. And then again, the same thing with Rise of Tiamat, right? We have recaps covering episodes 1 through 27, and then 28 through 35 finishes the campaign. And we have been doing certain one-shots after the fact. See, we have a 5-hour one-shot here that continues the storyline beyond that. And there's still planned campaigns. That is still ongoing with future one-shots. There's a game that our good friend Celine ran for 2 episodes. And my current ongoing campaign that I am a player in that streams on Wednesday, Rod of 7 Parts, there's 5 episodes of that have been released as well. And then, I should say between both channels, there is the Mistress of Modules, which was a short-lived series that my good friend Celeste Konowich of the Venture Maidens ran on my channel, where she ran people through pre-written modules. So I just wanted to put that out there, that if you're looking, by all means, don't feel free to check it out if you want to. But I know a lot of folks are looking to consume D&D content. They have the time to check this stuff out. Some of their other favorite shows that they normally watch aren't streaming currently, so they're looking to just fill their time with D&D gameplay. Or maybe you're looking to get into and run one of the pre-written campaigns, and you're like, I would really love to do that, but I don't know where to start, or I don't know how it would go. Well, I have a lot of them run here on the channel. Some run by me, some run by my friends. But there are hundreds, if maybe not even thousands, of hours, probably hundreds of hours of D&D content, of gameplay content on here, right? So, and it's still ongoing. And some of those games are streamed live on Twitch. We do stream every Tuesday and Wednesday evening. Tuesdays at 9 p.m., Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. This is all Eastern time. So that's still out there. And again, I mentioned earlier, there is a Discord channel. There's a link in the description if you'd like to join. I think our Discord server is somewhere around 1,500 members and growing. And there's always stuff going on there. People chatting about D&D, chatting and exchanging memes, or, there's actually been a lot of people setting up games, right? Using a looking for group channel, or looking for, DM, or looking for player channel that I have on my Discord server to set up and play actual games. So hopefully, if you come out, maybe you can get into something, or if you're looking for players, you might be able to pull folks in the group to have that help you out. So again, it's a rough time for everybody. We all know this. There's a lot going on, or not a lot of going on, depending on what the scenario is, right? And we're all stuck at home. And I figure maybe if you didn't know, because a lot of you have come out to see my coverage of different videos, or my reviews of books, or top 10 videos, but I do have content out there. If you want to see a little insight into who I am as a DM or a player, there are options out there for you to check it out. And maybe you'll enjoy what you see, and maybe it'll become your new favorite stream, or your new favorite gameplay. At least maybe some of those other ones, that they'll end and you'll be like, man, you should bring that back. And who knows, maybe I will. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.